Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And today we are starting House of the Dragon Season 2, Episode 1.
Now this is a very big moment for the channel.
Yeah, honestly, it feels very surreal to be here. Many of you may not know, but many of you will know, and some of you might be returning, that Game of Thrones is what essentially put our channel on the map, and it's what allowed us to do this as a full-time job. We started this very unorthodox. We actually started our journey with House of the Dragon. So if you go back to our original Season 1 reactions, we did those live when House of the Dragon was airing, and we did it as, I'm pretty sure the first people on YouTube as the people who hadn't watched Game of Thrones watching House of the Dragon first.
Yeah.
And that got a good amount of traction, and a lot of people were telling us, you got to watch Game of Thrones. And we watched Game of Thrones, and the response was incredible.
Out of this world, honestly.
Could never have anticipated how many people were going to actually get excited and join us for those reactions.
Yeah.
And for all 8 seasons, even some of the weaker seasons, you know, considered by most of the fandom, we still had a great number of people joining up, and it was a huge journey. And I think since that point, we've always just been like, wow, like, now we know, now we've been through what you guys have been through.
Yeah. How
fun is Season 2 going to be? We're finally watching this together, you know? Other than those of you who read the books, we are on the same page as those people who have watched the movies. The movies.
I know, I was like, what?
Yeah, my brain's in overdrive for excitement. We're on the same page as those people who have watched the shows. However...
Yes. Even though we watched Game of Thrones, we made sure, with the help of our mods, we made sure and we went through every effort to skip every spoiler of House of the Dragon. Any dialogue that mentioned the history, the outcome, anything, we skipped over.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a point where Joffrey's trying to show off to Marjorie, and he pretty much spoils the ending, and we skipped that too. So we've skipped it all. Probably unique because that wouldn't have been a concern for most people watching Game of Thrones first time around. But now that House of the Dragon was created, it was like a concern for us.
Yeah.
So we've tried to stay really fresh. We even didn't react to the recent trailer because we were told it shows a little bit too much. And we're like, no, we want to come into these blind and fresh. But we are super excited because, you know, anticipating that a lot of viewers who maybe haven't watched us for a while but came from our Game of Thrones House of the Dragon reactions will come and join us. So if you are one of those people, like, welcome back. We're super excited to have you guys again.
We're just so excited to start this new season. Like, we have been speaking about this for a very, very long time. And we are, I don't know if you can tell from, like, I don't know if it comes off on camera, but we are pumped. so excited. Yeah.
Yeah, and we did a rewatch of House of the Dragon Season 1 very recently. Privately. Very different watch.
Yes.
Very interesting watch. I actually liked it even more upon a rewatch, to be honest. But watching it after Game of Thrones, man, it just gave it a different feel.
Well, we had no idea coming into it, right? We didn't know, like, any of the lingo, nothing, right? So...
We were often laughing at ourselves, like, we'd hear all these terms in the early episodes and be like, dude, this meant nothing to us.
We were lost.
We had no idea the significance, and then now we did.
Yeah, on that rewatch, like, oh my, our heads were exploding.
Even little things like lines like, you know... We've never known a Stark to break an oath.
Yeah.
Or go ask the Baratheons for their support. Or just these titles, they meant nothing to us. Whereas the men watching, we're like, oh, like we sort of understood you guys who are watching us. Like, oh, you guys have no idea. And it's like, oh shit, now I get it. Because we're watching it like, holy shit, we had no idea. I'm sitting there going, Spartan, you idiot, you didn't know any of this.
Now, as you guys can tell, Targaryen, I'm coming for fire and blood right here. I don't know if you guys can see.
And as you can tell, your boy's loyal.
You don't know. I don't know where you're at. Because what is that?
Your boy's loyal, okay? Doesn't matter
Wrong show.
Doesn't matter what era we're in, your boy's loyal. However, that gets me onto another point.
Go on.
We've got a lot of housekeeping today before we start this one. Spartan and Pudgey, which team are we on? People are going to want to know. There's a bit of division here. There's a bit of, you know, there's always a bit of... We've announced it in our community post. Not all of you would have seen, but... Let it be known, we are Team Black.
No!
Dude, why did you... No. You can't intercept it. Pudgey. No. All that build-up, what did you do?
I was going to say, come closer.
Nah.
Oh my God,
dude, your timing was off. I actually think this intro was absolutely flowing, and that just killed.
No, I was going to make it more dramatic.
Well, guys, for
No, come here.
No, forget it. Yeah, cool. I'm not playing this game, dude. You do it.
No, we have to announce it together.
I heard it already. Yes.
Come closer, guys.
Oh, so cringe. Yeah, okay. Now, for those of you... Oh, my God.
No, come. Let them know. What team are we?
Oh, so cringe, dude.
No, you're gonna let that go.
Enough.
Oh, wow.
For the 10% of you who haven't shut this reaction down and hit the don't recommend this channel again button, which I don't blame you for it. For those 10% of you who haven't done that, as you might have heard a minute ago when my thunder was completely ruined, we are Team Black. Okay? Now, the poll results that we did, I'm pretty sure it was like over 85% Team Black. So
Yeah.
it seems to be in favour, but I do like, I like having Team Green there. It makes it spicy. So let us know in the comments which team you are and why at this point.
Yes. What I found interesting on our rewatch was that I feel like the line of succession, it's a tricky one because obviously the Iron Throne, the way Aegon took the Iron Throne, like he conquered the world essentially. That part wasn't fair, but I think since then the line of succession I feel like should continue. But I also understand Alicent, right? Like she was prepared to let everything go and then she misunderstood Viserys. So it's a tricky one. I feel
Can't believe it, man. One word.
I know. Like we understood that significance a little bit more on our rewatch. And although, we have that understanding, I'm still Team Black.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like there's merit. You can argue merit to both sides.
Yeah.
All in all, I like the characters of Team Black more. I think Team Green has some cool characters, but they seem a lot more sneaky snake.
They've got too many sneaky snakes.
When you got Aemon seems like a sneaky snake. Well, he is after what he did last episode. And Otto, Laris. Yeah, you're right, dude. All sneaky snakes are there. Like
besides Elsa, and she has played into that for sure lately, right? But initially she wasn't.
Yeah.
I felt.
No. Look, even then, upon a rewatch, it was interesting because I did feel like Alicent. I do have respect for her because she was actually a good wife to Viserys. She did love him.
She
And
should have played her role that her father wanted her to. And she knew that.
to some degree. I think
She
she
knew that.
realized
She
more
acknowledged.
much later on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, man, I really feel like she's not as bad as they painted it out to be so far. Most of the stuff that's happened,
Yeah.
she's played a bit of her role, yes, but
That's what I'm saying.
But Otto, Aemon, a lot of these guys are a lot more the snakes that are making moves. She has been hurt by what's going on with the family, and she probably feels a bit betrayed because she's tried to fulfill her queen duties while Rhaenyra was, often doing her own thing.
Yeah.
But when I saw Alicent really mourn Viserys, when I saw her try to make peace, when I saw her tell Aemon to stand down, I'm like, okay, she had potential, but obviously we needed a storyline.
Yeah. No, but I'm agreeing with that. I was waiting for you to say why she was more of a sneaky snake, but we agree then.
Actually, yeah, okay. I don't know. The way you worded it sounded like someone else.
No, so we agree.
Now, was it Jaceres?
Yeah.
Why are you laughing? If you add that in, you're gonna get destroyed. If I say that in, the channel's gonna be called Spartan. Okay. So we ended off season 1.
It's so hard. Go on. Go on.
We ended off season 1 with. Oh my god, dude.
Go.
Come on, man.
I'm done, I promise. Let's go.
We ended season 1 with Aemon's dragon eating.
Go. Continue.
Alright. I'm going to just talk through it, guys. Pudgey keeps laughing every time I try and start this sentence, and I've tried about 4 times, so I'm just going to roll with it.
Yeah.
Bear with us for the difference in moods. End of last season, Jaceres was killed brutally.
That's why I'm laughing.
Why?
It's the series.
Oh, you set me up. You're a snake. You are a snake. I knew you set me up. I couldn't remember which was which.
Damn, why can't I just have I'm happy that you didn't catch on.
Oh.
But I don't know why I couldn't just like, oh, look, my neck is so red.
Honestly, you're going top of my sneak snake list. You're only just behind Cersei after that one.
Oh, wow. All right, sorry, go on.
So Lucerys, honestly, guys, I'm done with these sentences now. It's been thrashed many times. I've tried it like 5 times. Lucerys is dead. He was, we saw that Aemon lost control of his dragon.
Yeah.
What's his dragon called? I'm bad with dragon names.
No, Vhagar.
Oh, he's Vhagar.
Yeah, he's Vhagar.
Who has
sure.
Caraxes?
Can't
Can't remember if it was Daemon. Anyway, I'll need to get better with the dragon names. I'll need to brush up on those. But yeah, he lost control of Vhagar. Vhagar retaliated and killed Lucerys and his dragon. And we just saw that epic cliffhanger where Rhaenyra got the news and she looked distraught, man. Like, up until that point, she was, war is the last option. She's trying to get peace. She was trying to do the right thing by her father and the way she was brought up.
And the realm.
Yeah, but I don't know. Well, honestly, we've waited 2 years to see what happens next.
Yeah, like what that final look was.
Yeah.
What is going to happen next.
Yeah, and from my understanding, season 1 was more of a setup and a prequel, so this is really where it begins.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, what are we in for? I don't know, but I'm super excited to find out.
I know, me too. I'm actually sweating that much. That's how excited I am. Like, I'm hot in the middle of winter.
Thank you to everyone over on Patreon for supporting the channel. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions or to watch them in their uncut form, we'll leave a link in the description down below. And
if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the first episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, it's iconic music from Game of Thrones.
It's very fitting.
It pleases me to think that over a century ago, our ancestors treated in this very place.
You, at least, had the mercy not to threaten me with your dragon.
Yeah. So he doesn't know about his brother yet. He was sent here to negotiate. Oh, damn.
Surely the great Torrhen Stark would have sooner died than bent the knee. Unless he believed the Conqueror could bring unity to the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, I like that. Stark's in their honor.
Starks do not forget their oaths, my prince.
As we know.
No, they don't, baby.
War is coming. To the whole of the realm, my lord. We cannot wage it without the support of the North.
Oh, his first time seeing beyond the wall.
I think everyone is lost for words when they see it.
It's kind of surreal seeing this 200 years before.
Do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snowy savages?
Definitely not.
What does it keep out? Death.
Oh, man, that's perfect.
Yeah, clean.
A raven's arrived. Urgent news from Dragonstone.
Oh, it's going to be about Lucerys. Oh my god, no.
Oh, shit.
Damn, that's how he has to find out.
Oh, dude. The music is so iconic.
Take your mount again. We're flying out.
Ah, the man.
We're going to King's Landing.
To what end?
Oh.
Vhagar. I cannot face that hoary old bitch alone.
Oh, damn.
Together we can kill Vhagar and her rider. Make it a son for a son.
And her rider. Oh my god.
Daemon's wasting no time.
She has been gone for days.
Where is
Too
she?
long she is exposed.
She is grieving.
The mother grieves as the queen shirks her duties.
Oh, dude. It's
hey. Look, they're both right, man.
A raven has told Rhaenyra that her son is dead.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
She needs to know it for certain.
She was a fool to go alone.
Damn.
What if Aemon were to happen upon her?
Then I would pity Aemon.
Oh, yes. I love that line.
If you'd have acted when you had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished,
Yeah, I get that.
and Luke would be alive.
Did have a clean opportunity.
Yeah, but I don't know if we can blame it on her.
No, I can't.
A lot of things went into this.
It is a command.
Would that you were the king.
Sorry, Damon. She kind of bitched you on this
Oh,
one.
dude. She looks a lot like Dany from this angle, I'm not gonna lie.
She does, huh?
Damn. That face is very telling.
Very broken.
So one brother's with Alicent and one brother's with Rhaenyra.
Yeah, is it Sir Eric that's with
I don't
Rhaenyra?
remember. Damn.
So that's Sir Eric.
So they've already got dragon killing machines ready. Is it similar to what Game of Thrones they created
Yeah,
in there?
Cersei, I feel like, was using.
I didn't realise they had them from now.
Yeah, I think they had them from there and they were put in storage. And Cersei decided to use them.
What do you need of him?
Taken into the small council. He'll be king one day. He must begin his instruction.
Oh,
From
damn,
now?
he's real change.
Interesting. Aegon seems different.
I'm afraid.
Don't be. They'd be fools to come with Vhagar protecting the city.
Not the dragons. The rats.
Oh. I hear her words very carefully.
Yeah, this girl's words always mean something. Oh,
Tell me that's Sir
fuck.
Kristen. Tell me it's Sir Kristen.
I think it is, but fucking hell. I mean, I get it. She had a man 40 years older than her most of her life, so
Oh my goodness.
making up for lost time.
Pot calling kettle black, eh?
We cannot. Again.
Oh, dude.
Yes, Your Grace.
That wasn't the first time, surely.
Yeah, we cannot again. All right, cool. I'll see
And
you.
this is the same thing with Rhaenyra, isn't it?
See you next episode.
Yeah. Helped him sully that white cloak for a second time.
Yeah, he's a hypocrite as well. He was getting corrected at Rhaenyra, and then he's doing the same thing now.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, do you remember in season 1 there were a lot of focus on the rats in the buildings? I was like, oh, why
I
are they
don't feel
doing
like
that?
it's. I felt like it was metaphorical, like the rats is in the, you know,
Maybe.
or it could be literal.
What news?
Our
So
letters to the
cute.
Vale and to the north continue to go unanswered.
Oh my god.
My letters to Rhaenyra. Has there been any answer?
An apology for her dead son?
None, Your Grace.
Oh, at least she sent a letter, but really.
At once.
There's too much chaos in
heir to the
here.
throne bothering you, Thailand?
Oh, Aegon, he's pathetic.
Because I think he wants a ride.
Your Grace.
A ride?
A pony ride.
What?
Wouldn't that be fun?
He's here to
have?
just
Should
take the
Master
piss,
of
isn't
Coin
he?
be your royal steed?
Oh my god, this guy's already drunk on power.
Alicent's still trying to keep the peace the best she can, but, like, this is ridiculous.
What is your business here?
The king summoned me.
You do not have a seat at this council.
Apparently he does.
Path to King's Landing is through the Riverlands. We must establish a toehold there. At Harrenhal.
Dude, you started this war. Get out.
Rhaenyra has dragons as well.
Mine are bigger.
If we loose the dragons to war, there'll be no calling them
Mine
back.
are
We must
bigger, this
proceed
guy.
cautiously.
Fat old Lord Tully will either raise my banner or see his burn.
Oh my goodness, he has no idea.
And Vhagar is needed here to deter Rhaenyra from attacking, in retribution for the death of her son.
And he smirks.
By yours kindly.
You've already demonstrated your might, Your Grace. We must now favour patience and restraint.
2 things he doesn't have.
How did this guy replace Viserys? Viserys was such a good guy.
I know.
Not the best king, but a good guy. And you got this absolute pathetic joke.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Sneaky snake of them all.
Speaking of shit.
I have completed questioning the whole of the castle staff. They produced rather interesting details, but I am satisfied I have exposed all who betrayed our trust.
Oh no, here we go.
They no longer breathe our air.
Oh my god.
I've chosen your new staff personally.
Oh, dude. And she's okay with it. Like, you see the shock a little bit, but, like, she's like, yep, so be
She's
it.
getting her hands dirty now.
Or others for her.
Oh, they're still finding pieces.
Man. Oh, damn. Oh, far out, man.
Is that a body?
No, his body was like gone.
Oh no, that's the wing. Sorry, I thought it was cloak wrapped
Yeah.
up. It's just the wing.
Yeah, that's his.
Damn, man.
When you get that confirmation, because you're holding on for so long for it to not be true.
Yeah, it's horrendous.
I feel for her, man. Even Cyrex feels her pain.
Aegon the Magnanimous, second of his name.
Magnanimous? How about Aegon the Moron?
Hail King Aegon!
The Magnanimous.
Just spitballing a few things here.
I want to see if he gets cut by the Iron Throne.
'Tis my flock. A tenth of them taken by
Dragons?
the crown.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, it seems
the cusp
similar
of
to
winter.
Danny.
If I'd had the time to plan,
We should
perhaps.
return them.
Is he actually being decent?
What is happening?
A tithing of livestock would be necessary to sustain the dragons for their increased activity and, pray not, eventual fighting.
Oh, that's why they're taking them.
Right. Perhaps we could just return his sheep. He came all this way.
Oh, he has like
He's
a...
trying to be nice in his own way.
Yeah.
They did not train him for this role at all.
No. Well, he was always off doing his own thing, trying to run away from the responsibilities.
I have decided that I cannot restore your sheep. If war were to break out, my dragons will require feed. Bring the next.
He actually tried to be nice. I'll give him credit.
But now, with a blockade in place and war threatening...
That treasonous blockade won't last long. I plan to send Vhagar to burn it to ash.
Oh my god, he's just like giving all the information that he shouldn't be, really.
The Smiths are all proud to support your grace against Rhaenyra.
What?
But...
If we could but have the crown's coin before we started work, it would bring great relief. Not just to me, but to all the Smiths serving your cause.
But they want all the money for the war. Which, that is, though.
You shall be paid, and paid well.
Otto's not liking this.
Our victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
Oh, he's like, sit down, grandfather. He's surprisingly being decent in this one. I don't know how to feel.
Yeah, okay, interesting. There comes that understanding of the situation, doesn't it?
I wonder, do you have a moment for a quiet word?
Aegon did like this sigh when he feels like, oh.
You controlled your father the same way. Viserys had a certain reputation as being pliable.
I am aware.
Okay, so where's he going with this?
I would think, as we find ourselves standing within a hair's breadth of war, that you would wish to be viewed differently.
Oh, dude, what are you doing here?
How does Larys actually play all sides?
Otto Hightower was your father's hand, your grace.
Tell me he wants to be hand. Tell me.
Hadn't even occurred to him.
There's no way that Larys is going to be his hand.
Nah, man.
That better not happen.
I find myself wondering, do we pursue the same end?
That's a fair enough wonder.
I sit there and I feel your anger.
Frustration. These critical days since Viserys' passing haven't gone to plan.
That's not my fault.
Yeah.
He blames her.
Aegon is ever eager to prove himself, and Aemond...
Well, Aemond.
Aemond erred. But he is fiercely loyal. He wishes to please.
And Aegon still heeds me. In private, at least.
Yeah, not for long.
We only need to mind Aegon until the novelty of rule is spent. Once he tires of it, you and I can steer our course to victory.
Oh, man.
The sneaky snakes behind the
But
scenes.
you must accept that the path to victory now is one of violence.
And that's where they differ.
I feel like she's coming to accept it.
But that does not mean it must be wanton.
Yeah. That's the distinction. Look, I know we said sneaky snake, but she's not wrong. Like, she does have an ability to see the world a bit more clearly than Aegon. So it's better if... I don't know. I don't know what's better at this point.
can just see one of these being a trap.
You.
Is that the right word?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, interesting.
How long have you been selling secrets to Otto Hightower?
As long as he had gold to pay for them.
Oh, he's angry.
Shit.
My arrangement with the Hand was purely transactional. I held no loyalty to him.
Certainly do not now.
Okay, alright.
I possess nothing of value to you, Damon.
I don't know if I believe that. I feel like she's a smart woman and she knows when to play the game and when to...
No, I feel like she actually doesn't have anything at this point. She's being vulnerable to him because she got nothing to bargain with.
Maybe, but she didn't reach that height to then fall even further.
Well, I think she got beaten. The fact that she was a stowaway escape, she got beaten.
She was no agent of the Hightowers.
What is it to you?
A matter of honor.
Was it honor that made you stand by and watch as the Hightowers usurped the throne?
Oh, come on, man. The one guy who's actually joined you.
That's why I abandoned the King's Guard and my brother and came here.
I don't care.
You should.
I reckon our names of the King's Guard are just 8 and 10. And we swore the same oath to defend the whole of the royal family.
Yeah, that's fair.
So what were we to do when they turn against one another?
Yeah, who do you protect?
I like these two.
I like that he stood up for himself a little bit there too, you know?
Respectfully, but yeah, he's good.
She's back.
I will fly to Harrenhal at your command and set our toehold in the Riverlands.
I want to hear what she has to say.
Poor Rhaenyra, dude. She looks mangled.
I want Aemond Targaryen.
Specifically.
Anything else? No, that's it. Just clean instruction
Yeah.
there. I was waiting for her to say like dead at my feet or something, but
Yeah.
that was it.
Nothing about the rest of the war,
No.
nothing.
But she didn't even say dead. She wants him.
Lady Jane Arryn has pledged her support in exchange for a dragon to guard the Vale.
Damn, man. I feel for him. He's just coping by fulfilling his duty.
Enough with the formalities. Go hug each other.
Damn. Oof,
I
this
miss
hits.
the series.
They have mourned his death perfectly. Really well done this episode.
Yeah.
Valerie Florent.
Is she mourning all the people that Laris killed? I'm wondering.
Maybe.
Sarah's Targaryen.
She gonna do one for Lucerys?
Yeah, interesting. I love how they've got both mournings happening. When they grew up together, man, sword playing, training, everything.
They were protecting each other against, you know, her children, Allison's children.
Sarah's Florian.
It's very telling of Alison's character that doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
She takes no pleasure in this war, but fulfills her what she believes her duty is.
What's he up to?
Oh, Damon.
I'm told you bear a mislike for the Hightowers.
Let's hope that it stayed that way.
Oh, dude, man, there's a voice on him.
Don't make trouble.
Dude,
Playing it
Damon
out.
takes big risks.
Always.
Michael's tunnels. Great big rat's nest it is. I know them better than the shape of my own cock.
Oh, damn, alright then.
You're to find and slay the Prince Aemon Targaryen.
Oh, shit. No way.
But I understand he's quite good in a fight. You want to take caution. It's one half.
Damn, is that actually gonna
If
happen?
we get the other one, it's done.
They won't succeed. No way.
All right. What if we can't find him?
Yeah, it was the backup plan.
You should be leading the van, and I should be flying cover on Vega. No castle would dare to raise Rhaenyra's banner against us.
Look at these two together plotting.
It is a canny scheme.
But moot. My brother is hostage to my grandsire and mother.
Oh, he sees through all of that.
Yeah.
Otto fears to upset the order of things. And Alicent is simply
Alicent, not even mother.
angry.
Which is what she said that he is.
And Rhaenyra is a cunning spider.
Oh,
Long
dude,
ago,
come
she drew
on.
Alicent into her web. Intoxicated her.
Talking about Alicent or you?
I can't believe how much he's changed.
You've a zeal to act, I understand. I was young once
I
myself.
only wish to serve my king and my house.
Yeah, so he still puts up that front. Which isn't wrong either way.
But there are many pieces at play here. Some of which you can't yet see.
Oh.
Maybe,
I promise
maybe.
you, Aemond, you will have all the vengeance that you seek, but you must keep a grip on your impulses. We both know that your brother cannot.
He's leveling with him, yeah. He knows how to play Aemond as well. Otto's pretty smart.
But I feel like he sees through it a little bit and then he takes what he wants and then discards what he wants. So, I don't know.
I just can't see this plan working out for them.
I need to be a symbol for the small folk as well as the nobility.
Who could always be Aegon the Strong?
My nephew's already taken that one.
What is happening here?
Keep your eyes
I
down.
need a style that demonstrates power.
Yeah, what are these two gonna do? They're just gonna walk out?
I'm nervous for them.
Is there more strong one? Aegon the Dragonheart.
Better.
Do they have a series? Statue? Might have
They
been.
look like him a little bit, I'm not sure.
The untamable beast.
Okay, maybe they did just ignore them. What the hell? Some more rats?
There's rats. Why do I feel like Laris has just set something up here?
Different group of rat catchers working upstairs.
If we're to kill a royal fucking prince, where do you think we're gonna find him?
Oh no, please don't tell me.
Oh, damn.
I could end you right here. Take the rest of the gold myself.
I mean, he could, but shit.
Show me.
I don't know, these guys are not in unison right now. Oh, shit, the poor dog.
Oh my god.
Set a trap. Huh? For appearances. I'll search the next room.
Oh no, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous.
Yeah, something fucked up's gonna happen, I can just feel it.
Okay, alright. That's tame enough.
Oh, but that's Laris's man, remember? He picked all the staff?
Yeah. Woman.
Yeah. I feel like she knows better. She's watching very carefully.
Yeah, because then she would know that he's not one of... Yeah.
Oh, this guy's screwed.
Stay still.
Who is that? No way!
Oh my god.
A son for a son, he said. What does she look like? A
No
fucking son?
way!
Over there.
Not her son.
What is happening? No!
And get out.
No! He's just peacefully sleeping. Oh my god!
Maybe that one.
We'll look for a cock.
Oh no, dude, surely not.
The mother knows.
She's gonna lie. She's gonna lie. She did say she's scared of the rats.
Yeah.
No, why? She lied.
It's the other one. She's not going to give up the king's heir that easy.
Oh no.
No,
Oh no.
she's telling true.
What happened there? He read her face? Why does she point? It's like she was in a trance. Oh, they slit the throat.
There's no... They're cutting his
Oh my
head
God,
off!
they're cutting him.
Are you serious?
But what did Helena do? She was like in a trance. Almost like...
Dude, she was scared. What do you do in that scenario?
You don't point out your kid. You don't point any.
So who does she have? Does she have the little girl or boy? I'm pretty sure the little girl now.
I think she has the girl. I don't know. Oh my God.
Helena.
Oh my God.
Last time.
We can't do this again.
They killed the boy.
She was correct. Damn.
So she was trying to trick them.
I'm pleasantly surprised that those two didn't actually get killed there. I'm not gonna lie, I was waiting for Laris to rock up with something, and right when you think they've got a bit of an edge, just like a spear through the throat or something.
Yeah, but how fast can you be? Like, he has to get woken up, then like set a plan in motion.
Oh, you can be fast. If you got things set up, you got your snakes and everyone, you know, around the castle. That was a weird scene, man. I don't know what to make of that because Helena did say beware the rats, right? So again, she's just on point.
Yeah.
But
then if you've got that, like, wouldn't you...
She seemed off. She almost seemed half possessed in the way she told him about her kid, you know? Like that, I don't know what her gift is, but it's like a dragon seer or something. Where with her visions, it was almost like she was in a bit of a vision state when she sort of pointed, because then she sort of came to and she was like, I don't know. I just find it weird. How do you point at any kid? Like, especially Helena seems quite loving.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Look, I have to say, like, when you're in shock, you just do things. So, like, I can't... You might be right. It might be deeper than that.
Yeah.
But you can't just, like, shove that under the carpet. Yeah. I felt like she pointed to her daughter in the hopes that, you know, her son wouldn't be killed. But then they saw through that. Like, that just all played out too, like, on the nose, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to pick up from that point next episode.
Maybe.
But I just want to take a moment to say House of the Dragon is so back.
Oh, yeah.
Such a good episode, man.
Didn't skip a beat.
Nah, such a good episode. Didn't waste a second. It has started off very strong.
I feel like we started from where we needed to. Like, no time had to be skipped. Like, it just had to start from where we pretty much left off. We needed to see the grieving of Lucerys.
Well, that was done so well. I actually think that they did such a good job. We rewatched season 1, but even if you hadn't, this episode is enough to fully connect you right back with the stakes, the emotion, and everything that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, like it was really well done. The grieving, and I mean, we didn't see much of Rhaenyra, but when we did, it was very impactful.
Yeah.
We just got introduced back to, oh yeah, shit, this is where things are at.
I just want to say, like, Alicent, you pretty much, I don't know, like, hypocrite one, especially with Sir Kristen, and then Helena walks in on them, like, perfect. I love that, especially, like, when the last words were, this can't happen again. It's like, dude, like, who are you kidding yourself?
Yeah.
Like, it's obviously been happening for a very long time.
Yeah, nah, both of them absolute hypocrites. No surprise to see them there in bed again.
It's right after Viserys' death. Like, it hasn't been that long. Oh, sorry, not a long time, but it's happening enough.
Yeah. So initially, Daemon had sent those two more so to kill Aemond.
Yeah.
But the words were a bit unclear because also a son for a son. So this will still
I think they just wanted to get the job done to get their payment. They couldn't find Aemon.
And isn't it funny business? Like, Otto and Aemon are sort of making moves, making Alicent sort of force her into this brutal war more than she was willing to go.
Yeah.
And same with Rhaenyra. Like, Daemon, as much as I love the guy, is really acting independently. She did say, bring me Aemon, but she didn't say this. So Daemon is acting independently, and it's going to pit these two friends, lost friends, a lot worse at each other, but it's all their networks that are more acting on their behalf. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's interesting is like no one's being like super specific with their words. It's like just bring me here. Like not so much I want him dead, like you said. So I wonder what, because Damon
And,
is...
you know, Alison said Rhaenyra will bend the knee. She didn't specifically say to kill her.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
And Damon is wanting war. Like, he is really actively seeking it out. And I feel like he's also acting on his own accord a lot of the time.
Oh, I'm not going to lie, dude. I can't help but G up. When he's talking, he's just like, bring our dragons. We're going to take Vhagar down ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, the man actually has balls of steel. Yes, might be a bit rash and impulsive. Maybe not always the wisest in the long term, but he can be quite wise. But it does G me up.
Yeah.
Didn't he? Because he got a new dragon at the end. We haven't seen it.
I don't remember the name.
Neither. But
it was a big one.
That was one of the bigger ones too. So I think that's why he's got... And I don't think Team Green knows about that yet.
No, they must not.
Yeah, so that's going to turn the tide a little bit. That, okay, it's not as big as Vhagar. And I don't know the exact sizes, but I'm assuming that it's sizable enough to be a threat, especially if paired with an ally.
Yeah, there's no way he went there, like, to just like, oh, I'm going to get a small dragon. No,
Yeah.
he went and bonded with that dragon for a purpose.
Well, even seeing Rhaenyra with her dragon this episode, I was like, okay, no, the dragon that Daemon bonded with at the end was a lot bigger.
Mhm.
So I can just tell the scope of that it is one of the older, bigger ones for sure.
Yeah. I am loving all the interactions. Like, I love the ones with Rhaenys and Daemon this episode. That was, like, really cool.
That was cool, yeah. And
then, but even then, because of that interaction, Rhaenyra and Daemon, like, when she walked into the room, Daemon's like, did you find what you needed? Like, it's like he had that next level of understanding. They just had their small, like, connection when they do their heads, and that's it, walk off.
All the inner workings of the relationships and the politics was just... It was introduced and explored so well all in one episode.
Mhm.
Even seeing Aemond and Sir Kristen and their conversations. I mean, they were just... Oh, it was done really, really well. You know, Alison and Otto, the way that their discussion... It's funny because all these guys are so... They're playing the Game of Thrones, and yet King Aegon is just sort of chilling there getting drunk with his friends. Like, he's so out of it, man.
So, two people that... I don't know, I'm not really sure on my standing with them. Alison and Aegon. I don't know. Like, Alison, I feel like she's trying her best to keep the peace, but she's also going into those muddy waters now. Like, she's allowing Larys to kill in her name and whatnot, and then she's kind of, like, repenting in the way that she knows how, and... I'm not sure where I stand with her. Like, everyone's very grey in this.
She's pretty much stated she's prepared to do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
Her objective is not going to change, but she takes no pleasure in it.
Yeah.
She's not happy at the circumstance. Like, Otto, on the other hand, I think he's more like, whatever it takes, like, I will do for my gain.
Proudly.
Whereas she's more... Yeah, she believes she's fulfilling Viserys' last wish, and she believes she's fulfilling the realm's, you know, duty as it necessitates, and she's sort of lost up in all of that. You know, she's been used as a pawn for too long, and her brain's all muddled up.
Far out.
Honestly, I can't find a flaw with the episode.
No.
I actually think it was a flawless episode.
No.
It was
You'll
brilliant.
be looking here for a while to find
I was mesmerized, man, and I was really emotional. I mean, those funeral scenes and having Alicent light a candle for Lucerys
and the suspense in that as well, you know. And I don't know if there was like some symbolism there. All the other candles were that yellow like tint, whereas his one was white.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm looking into it or if that was done on purpose. I'm not sure. But I thought that was interesting. Also, what I was saying before about Aegon, he's also interesting because I didn't actually expect him to just like play nice with everyone. I thought the power would have got into his head a little bit. The way we saw him last season.
And he did in ways, but he surprised us in other ways.
Yeah.
But he also was like, we'll kill Rhaenyra. Like, I mean, maybe fair enough. Maybe they've got zero bond, but he has zero care for the fact that she's his half-sister, because that's what they are. He's actually his half-sister. It's crazy. We don't really see him like that.
Yeah.
So he had no care to kill them, and we'll burn all the fleets. Like, he's a bit rash and just, you know, for war on one hand, but then for the small people, he doesn't have an appreciation for them.
That's what I was going to say. With family, he's just like, whatever. Like, steps all over them, like even in the council, he's like, ugh. But the people he felt love from, he is now loving back or trying to when Otto doesn't intervene.
Yeah, and we see that Aemond and Aegon are more aware than maybe Alice and Otto give him credit for.
Yeah.
But Aemond a lot more aware. I feel like he is able to play them.
Yeah.
You know, we see Aegon sort of talking about, they hold me like they suffocate me like a duckling or whatever.
Yeah.
So he's aware of it a bit, and I feel like at some point he'll snap, especially now one of his kids has been killed. I feel like that's going to change him a little bit.
It's just so much tit for tat, isn't it? Like, it's crazy. And the line that I really loved this episode, the interaction was between Sir Eric and Daemon.
That was cool too.
Like, I made an oath to protect the royal family, and when you guys are fighting amongst each other, what am I meant to do?
Yeah.
Like, where does that oath go?
Before you blame everyone else, look at yourselves. Look at what you've created.
Yeah. Yeah.
It did start with them, in fairness.
Yep.
It is crazy because they are all family. Like, Aemond is still Viserys' son, so technically Daemon is his uncle.
Yeah.
But it's a very different relationship to what he has with Rhaenyra, for example. Like, we saw he wouldn't touch Rhaenyra. And yet, with Aemond, he's like, we'll kill him. I'll go to war with him and kill him. Like, he doesn't, there's no connection there.
It's weird,
There's no
isn't
bond.
it?
Because,
'Cause,
you're all family, but a
yeah.
lot of you guys don't see each other as family.
It's weird, like, when you think of your own family, it's like, a lot of people just can't imagine that, you know?
Yeah, because when you see them and all this pan out, you don't really see as uncle and nephew and
Yeah.
brother and sister. You do see it as team black, team green. You see them as separated, almost like separated causes. Be like, oh no, but in the end, you guys are family.
Yeah.
And how about Larys? He's working his way to maybe become the hand. That man,
I reckon that's what he's gunning for.
dude, he has played everyone because he's in Alison's pocket. He worded up Otto last season as well, that there's no reason I can't be of service to you. Now he's wording up Aegon. Mark my words, Larys is going to be the sneakiest of snakes. Somehow he's playing everyone behind the scenes.
I agree.
And I'll never forgive him for killing my man Strong. He was a fucking animal. He was a beast.
In that rewatch, we
loved
couldn't
him.
believe how little we saw of Harwin because we loved him that much. And we're like, is that all?
He's a Spartan character. Honestly, he's a Spartan character. We loved him. And a Pudgey one. Like, his presence, the actor, everything about him we loved. To lose him so soon, oh man. If he was like in Sir Eric's place now with Daemon, I like Sir Eric, but if he was, you know, on that side as well, it'd be pretty badass, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I love the music choices so much. There is a blend of new music and familiar music from Game of Thrones. And it really hits you in the feels that goes, this feels very familiar.
It does.
I feel at home with this show. When you hear that music, and we didn't recognize any of it, obviously, the first time around.
Yeah.
So we didn't know it, but now I'm like, oh, wow. That combined with the introduction scene with the Starks and the wall, it just, honestly, this was the most Game of Thrones-like episode of House of the Dragon yet, by far.
It felt really, like, familiar. I mean...
Felt very at home, man. Even talking about the wall and what's beyond it, I'm like, oh, wow. Like, it just reconnected me to the greater...
And knowing
journey.
what's at stake now, like, in the future, like, we know what winter is coming, like, what that actually means, you know?
And I can see why fans were a bit pissed, because... they make a big deal about the dragons could never go beyond the wall.
Yeah.
And turn away now if you haven't seen Game of Thrones. But Dany sort of came across the wall and it was not even made a big deal. It was just sort of like, yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
So seeing how it was like a real like no-go zone, that's a pretty big writing flaw. I do see that now.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, if you can't tell already, we are so back and so excited.
So excited.
This lived up to and exceeded all of our expectations.
I can't wait just to go week by week with you guys. Like, I'm gonna love like just all the comments, all the excitement, everything.
We are so ready for season 2.
Well, guys, if you enjoyed today's reaction, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the first episode.
And if you do want to watch our uncut reactions to all of season 2 of House of the Dragon, they'll be over on our Patreon. We'll leave a link in the description. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on one of our next reactions.
See you guys.